So lately we've been making all sorts of easy recipes, slow cooker recipes, easy recipes to throw together for summer. But I've heard your feedback. A lot of y'all are like, Jen, but we don't want to cook, like at all. It's summertime, it's hot, we don't want to cook. What are some meals we can make without having to cook anything? So girl, you're in the right place. I got you 3 recipes today and these are all no cook. So to this mixing bowl, I have 1 box of vanilla pudding mix and then 1 box of lemon pudding mix. We're gonna put those both in here. All right, now to those, we're just gonna add 1.5 cups of milk. And I'm using vanilla almond milk, the unsweetened kind. But any kind of milk will work. We're just gonna whisk all that together. All right, once your pudding mix gets thick like that, we're gonna add in some vanilla extract. And again, we have a live audience over here. Like always, they're enjoying their iced coffee. And you cannot do that without the sound. Sound effect lady? Yes. 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract.
Eyeball it.
Eyeball it, honey. Next, we're gonna add in 8 ounces of the frozen lemonade concentrate. Obviously, I picked this up from Walmart. This one is 12 ounces, so we're just gonna add about 3/4 of this. And this has been in my fridge for a couple days, thawing out. Lemonade concentrate going in. All right, now we're just gonna whisk again. All right, next we're gonna add about 8 ounces of whipped topping. And I don't know if I've said, but this will actually make 2 pies. And now you just want to fold in your whipped topping. All right, so next I just have a pre-made graham cracker pie crust. And we're just gonna fill that right up. And like I said, this makes 2 pies and I didn't realize that. So only about 1 crust.
And I have an amazing idea of making.
So I'm gonna tell y'all the ideas we had. One idea Hayden thought of was to make popsicles with this. You could take a muffin tin and just add a little bit to each one and then stick a popsicle stick in there, pop it in the freezer, and then you have homemade lemonade creamsicle popsicles. Or another thing you could do, I have these tiny little jars and you could just put a little bit of this in there, or any jar for that matter, and then sprinkle some graham crackers right on top of that and you'd have like little individual pies. So that might be an option for a little dinner party or something. I think that would be fun. All right, so let's make our pie a little bit cuter real quick. There you go. Easy, no cook lemonade pie. This is gonna go into the fridge. It says overnight, but a few hours, or you can put it in the freezer. Before we get into our next no-cook recipe, I want to give a big thank you to Badim for sponsoring this portion of today's video. I recently received this toaster from Badim, and just look how cute it is. I love the kind of vintage aesthetic. Y'all know how picky I am about what sits on my kitchen counter, but I love this toaster because not only does it work really well, but it's also super cute. This toaster has a high lift lever, has dual independent control panels for each side, so you can do both sides however you want them, which is awesome for my kids who are mostly going to be using this toaster. Like I said, the retro design is perfect, and this is available in 3 different colors. For all of those bagel lovers out there, this toaster actually warms both sides of your bagel and then just toast the inside or the cut side. It has a removable crumb tray that slides out for easy cleaning and less mess, extra wide slots that perfectly fits for thick cut bread, bagels, English muffins, and like I said, that extra lift control lever gives you an added boost for easy removal. With this toaster and any of Biting products, you will have good taste for life. Speaking of good taste, who doesn't love a really good tea in the afternoon for a little pick-me-up? I also recently received this Biting mini kettle cooker, and this is a must-have countertop essential again. This thing is small but packs a powerful punch in the kitchen. It has an easy-to-use touchscreen, convenient presets. You can do different time settings on here, 10, 45, or 90 minutes. Also 3 different water temperatures, and this will actually hold heat for 8 hours. Again, I love the color of this. They just look so cute here in the kitchen. I'm gonna have all of Biting's products listed down below in my description box. Make sure you go and check that out. I'll also have a coupon code down there for y'all. So thank you again to Biting for sponsoring this portion. So I have about 1 pound of shredded cooked chicken, and this is actually just the rotisserie chicken from Walmart, the kind that of course is already cooked and already shredded up for you. I'm just gonna chop mine up just a little bit more, just kind of break it up a little bit more. But feel free to cook your chicken, boil your chicken. You could even use canned chicken for this to make it super easy. All right, next to the chicken, I'm just gonna add about 2 tablespoons of softened cream cheese. Next is about ½ cup of mayonnaise. So for seasonings, we're gonna add a little bit of garlic powder. I'm just gonna sprinkle some on. We're also gonna add just a little sprinkle of chili powder. And I am having this recipe, I'm making about 4 servings. The recipe I'm going by makes 8, but of course I'll have that recipe linked down below so you can do it however you need to. Next, we're adding in about ½ cup of shredded sharp cheddar cheese. That is a tongue twister. We're gonna save a little bit of that to go on top for our garnish. Next, we're gonna add some chopped bacon. The recipe says 4 slices, but get the bacon bits. They taste just as good and it makes it easier. Now I love bacon bits in a jalapeno popper, so we definitely want to add those. And then next, we're actually going to add some diced pickled jalapeno. This is just a personal preference. Y'all, my mouth is watering. Why do I do this? Oh my gosh. It's just a personal preference. If you want to use a fresh jalapeno, of course that would be delicious. I just really love the flavor pickled jalapenos give. All right, so let's go ahead and give this a stir. I seriously think chicken salad might be my favorite summertime thing. There's so many different ways you can make it, of course, and also I love jalapeno poppers, so this combination is gonna be perfect. All right, let's sprinkle a little bit more cheese right on top, a little bit more cooked bacon, and then just a few of those jalapenos. So you're going to a cookout, a barbecue, but you don't really want to heat up your oven to make baked beans, any of that. Here's something you can take. We had something similar at Mother's Day and it was so good. All right, so I'm just getting some chopped watermelon into my bowl here, and I'll put some measurements down below, but really for this recipe, you just use a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That's how this one goes. Next, on top of that pretty watermelon, let's add some thinly sliced red onion. This dish is so pretty. I love all the colors in here. And like I said, you can make more or less. Leave ingredients in, put more ingredients in, leave ingredients out. Next, we're just gonna sprinkle in some feta cheese. We definitely wanna leave some extra to put on top. Next, we're just gonna go in with some fresh mint leaves. All right, let's just toss this around gently. gonna transfer it over into this dish just because it's my favorite. Could totally serve it out of this bowl, but. All right, I was gonna top it with more, but it already looks so pretty as is. Look at how pretty that is. That will look so pretty with any kind of meal you have this summer. And seriously, that took me less than a minute to throw together. All right, y'all, thank you for joining me today. I hope that you will give these no-cook recipes a try. I hope y'all enjoyed them. I hope you're all doing amazing, and I'll see y'all real soon in the next one. Bye, y'all.